My next guest is a big man with a big voice. He's the Colossus of Rhodes. A very big hand, please, for my favourite Greek next to Prince Philip. Demis Roussos! Would you badge, please? A badge for Dennis. 6 sticks. Don't you worry about it. It's not the badges. The badges badge. This marvellous man here. Thank you, darling. Thank you. Quickly, woman. There. Oh, look, it's misspelt. That's Demis. Demis. Is that Greek for Dennis? Never mind, it's lovely.
What's this?
This is my bridesmaid. This darling guest of mine, he's, of course, an accomplished guest on talk shows, but it's not generally known. He sings.
Oh, I'm glad you noticed that.
I did notice, and I'm teasing because I've got all your albums in your mind.
Thank you, John.
Favourites.
Thank you.
You are. And we've just been to Greece, haven't we, on the island of Lesbos, as a matter of fact. Madge is going to accompany you in this little song in a traditional Greek manner. Just go over there and stand next to the bouzouki, will you, Madge? Take it away, Demis Roussos!
Ever and ever, forever and ever, you'll be the one that shines in me like the morning sun. Ever and ever, forever and ever, you'll be my dream, my rainbow's ends, and the song I sing. Take me far beyond imagination. You're my dream come true, my consolation. Ever and ever, forever and ever, you'll be my spring, symphony, my own lover's theme. Ever and ever, forever and ever, my destiny will follow you eternally. That shines in me like the morning sun. Ever and ever, forever and ever, my destiny will follow you eternally.
gorgeous. You ruined that match. Ruined it. Jeff Archer, Demis Roussos.
Nice to meet you. How are you?
Lovely. Do sit down, Demis. Utterly gorgeous. There was an entire dinner service that Madge got at the Harrods sale that she ripped. It won't be much good at your... Well, it will be. You only need one setting at your dinner parties, don't you, Madge?
I did teach her how to break it, though.
What's the origin of that plate breaking?
I wish I knew. I tell you what, if it was an English origin, I would say that it's just to get rid of washing, so you don't wash it, you know. So you avoid washing. But I don't know, that comes from a tradition, maybe to break the evil eye, you know, something like that.
I see. Isn't it fascinating, the tradition that your marvellous islands hold?
It started from a tradition, and then it ended up like a big business for the owners of the clubs, because they sell more plates than whiskey today, you know.
Of course, you have to eat the food off the plate before you can break it, and that was a bit of a hobby of yours for a year or two, wasn't it? It was, before you lost weight in such a spectacular fashion.
Yeah, well, I lost about 40 kilograms, then I took back another 10, then they go 5, then they come 3. It's like an accordion, you know.
But certainly you look a lot slimmer than you do on the sleeves of my albums. You do. But what do you enjoy eating? Do you like Greek food?
Well, I like good food, you know. For me, cooking is an art. There is no... It's like music, you see. I believe there's no bad music, there's just bad musicians. and there is no bad cooking, it's just bad cooks. You know?
But of course,
I like
any
food which is good, well done.
Hummus?
Yeah, that's more in the Arabic side than in the Greek side.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's okay, there's nothing...
And a doner kebab?
A doner kebab, yes. This is more of a... comes from Turkey to get it.
Oh,
but all that side of the Mediterranean is almost the same. You know,
I've never been really certain about doner kebabs. I always like to know who the donor is. Particularly these days, possums. But tell me,
exactly.
you know, my hometown of Melbourne in Australia, I'm an Australian, incidentally. Do you know Melbourne? Here's a statistic that you won't even know, Jeff. Melbourne, my hometown, is the second biggest Greek city in the world. Isn't that spooky? Right? Greek is almost their second language. A lot of signs are in Australian and Greek.
Yes.
In the Qantas plains, Qantas is an old Greek word, by the way. I think it is, ancient Greek. They're different, the blonde, cultured ones. They all died out, I'm afraid, Demis. But the fact is that in the planes, in the little throbbing cubicles, you know those little toilets in the planes, those international flights, there's a sign that says, in Australian, says, please leave this toilet as you found it. And it's also in Greek, but I think it suffers in translation, judging by the state of the toilet. But you are a bit of a sex symbol, Demis, you know.
Am I?
Don't you? You are. Has no one ever told you?
No.
Fortunately, you don't appeal to me. I say that. I mean that lovingly, I do. Because it'd ruin the interview, wouldn't it? But what is the turn-on, Demis, to use a rather modern and slightly raunchy expression? What is the turn-on for women, do you think? Now, don't be self-conscious. What is it about you, you know, that they...
I don't know, it's the first time really I hear about it.
I know, well, it's always a bit of a first for people on my programme.
Yeah.
Is it hair, do you think? Is it the facial hair or the hair on your shoulder blades?
I don't know, maybe we have to ask any lady that you know think of.
Oh, your modesty is very, very touching. You don't wear much jewellery, do you?
No.
You get lost in your body hair. You have to send out search parties for it. But the dress is the thing I want to get back to, darling. You've ditched the caftans, you don't wear them anymore. And yet they were your signature, weren't they?
Yes, I have them all in a big box. And one day I would like to organize a sort of auction, how you call it? Oh. Because I would like to give this money to a charity.
Oh, lovely.
Can I warn you about leaning back in the chair towards the end of the interview?
No. It's only, Jeff, if my guests get a little bit boring. No, I don't mean that nasty. I mean that lovingly, Jeff, I do. No, but... So you might auction the caftans. You wouldn't give them away, would you? Well, you couldn't give them away.
No, because... Give them away? What is give them away?
Give them away? Well, that's a little idiom. Don't worry about it. You like our other guest, Jeff, and like me, have a wonderful mother, haven't you, back in those islands?
Yes. I have a mother, and of course it's a Greek mother, and like a lot of people have, and I'm very happy and I love her very much.
Yes, we all do. Would you like to send her and some of your little friends back there in Greece? Because this is being satellited all over the world, this show.
Yeah.
Eskimos are watching us now.
Oh, really?
Well, they were watching us. But, sorry, we've lost the Eskimos, but we picked up a lot of other people. I'd like you to send a little message in Greek, because this is a rather highbrow show, straight into the camera, and it'll go straight back to your family, because we've rung them all and told them to watch.
Σε όλους τους φίλους μου, όπου και αν βρίσκονται, σε όλο τον κόσμο, όλους τους Έλληνες. Επίσης την οικογένειά μου, τους εύχομαι πολλά, καλά.
Oh, wasn't that lovely? Goodness knows, it could have been Homer or Shakespeare or anything. I would be none the wiser.
Shakespeare's rather appropriate with your dress, I think, Dame Edna.
Oh?
Drink to me only with mine eyes, and I will drink with thine.
Oh, thank you, Jeff, you poetical old thing. As a matter of fact, my frock does something rather special. Have a bit of a look at it. Might have to stand up to do this. Look, possums. Isn't that gorgeous? It's a saucy old dress. You know, I love the relaxed atmosphere that we've managed to achieve here in the impersonal atmosphere of a television studio. I'm, of course, not a professional comedian. I'm not. But I know a few, and the one I love the most, and I don't use that word lightly, a woman who I utterly adore, who cherishes me when I visit her in her hometown. I'd like to welcome to my show a woman who sometimes has a reputation for having an acerbic tongue, but who is basically a refined woman, so refined that she might have been born in Melbourne. I want a warm hand and, if not a standing ovation, a crouching ovation for Joan Rivers! Demis Roussos, sit down there, Joan, darling.
Good to see you.
To see you.
That is some staircase.
It
I'm out
is.
of breath going down. Well, that's California.
That's New York.
That's New York.
Thanks, Joan, for the moment. I want to continue this discussion over lunch. We couldn't all come to lunch on Sunday. What about you, Jeff?
I'd love to come.
Lovely, Joan.
I will be in Ireland.
Oh, Demis?
Well, I can't, because we have a saying in Greece that says, ποτέ την Κυριακή.
Oh, I'm glad you do. What does that mean?
Never on a Sunday.
There's music to that, Demis
Oh, yes,
Roussos.
there is.
Never on a Sunday when the church is full of people and the bells are ringing in the steeple. La 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 la.
Oh, you can kiss me on a Monday, a Monday, a Monday is very, very good.
Oh, you can kiss me on a Tuesday, a Tuesday, a Tuesday. In fact, I wish you would.
I would. Or you can kiss me on a Wednesday, a Thursday, a Friday, and Saturday is the best.
But never, never on a Sunday, a Sunday, a Sunday. But that's my day of rest. Oh, any day, and you'll be my guest.
Any day you say, but my day of rest. Just name the day that you like the best. Only stay away on my day of rest.
Sunday when the church is full of people and the bells are ringing in the steeple. La 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 la.
very, very good.
Or you can kiss me on a Tuesday, a Tuesday, a Tuesday. In fact, I wish you would.
I would. You can kiss me on a Wednesday, or Thursday, or Friday, and Saturday is the best.
But never, never on
Never.
a Sunday, a Sunday, a Sunday. For that's my day of rest. Thank you, Possum, Demis Roussos, Jeffrey Archer, and Joan Rivers. Good night, Possum.
Kolossaal.